Dear teachers, our parents brought us to this world, but it is you who gave us life by teaching us how to live. You are the torch bearers of civilizations, past, present, and future. This earth would be indeed dark and cold without you, dear teachers. We, your students, would like to give you whatever that is found in our hearts. This celebration is therefore just a shadow of what we truly feel for you in our hearts. Teachers, we love you, honor you, and respect you. Thank you, dear teachers, for everything. This celebration is yours. Once again, a big welcome to all our teachers. Thank you.
I wish all the teachers a very happy Teachers' Day. Shall we give them a big clap? Do you want to wish them happy Teachers' Day? Then I will say 1, 2, 3. All of you say happy Teachers' Day, alright? 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now I'll say 1, 2, 3. You say God bless you, okay? 1, 2, 3. Okay, children, we are going to sing and dance, and we are going to have a good time. But let us not forget the reason why we are singing and dancing. It is not the song and dance and the dramas, the skits, but we are doing all this to show our gratitude to our teachers. Now the best form of gratitude you can show to your teachers is by becoming a good man and woman. A teacher, you know, does many menial works, but all this work becomes dignified by one quality, and that is love. They love you, and they do not feel it a sacrifice when they do anything for you, and that is the one quality, love for their students, that makes every work enjoyable, every work honorable. So then your teacher is the most and foremost person, your friend. Your teacher is your friend. That person should be able to guide you, to help you, to keep your secrets when you confide in them. This is the quality of a teacher, and it is your duty to pray for your teachers that they may become a good friend, a truthful friend of yours.
Someone's gonna change my life someday. Someone's gonna make me smile like they never had before. Someday, someday, someday. Someone's gonna steal my heart someday. Never gonna be apart, and I can't wait for that someday, someday, someday. Don't ever go back as you were on the street the other day. Or maybe you were alright. till he returns or calls me home. Here in the power of Christ I stand. No. Till he returns or calls me home. Here in the power of Christ. going off about something that you said she doesn't get your humor like
Maroon tribe.
I'm in the room. It's a typical Tuesday night. And listen to the kind of music she doesn't like, and she'll never know your story like
Now from my tribe.
she wears short skirts, I wear t-shirts. She's cheer-captain and I'm on the bleachers, screaming about the thing. You wake up and find it what you're looking for.
Coming on the stage is from Western. Coming on the stage is from Balam tribe. Now, coming on the stage is from Nepali tribe. Nepali tribe. Coming on the stage is from Tangul tribe. Tangul tribe. Once again, coming on the stage is from
to continue this love, it ain't the same. Can't forget the things that I've done inside a brain. Too many.
This is the king and queen and the prince of Persia. The prince is old enough, and then all the message was spread to all the four corners of the world, to all the girls to get ready for a chance to become a princess. So a royal messenger was sent to spread the message. On the stage. Serial number 1 is the fairest kid in the world. Let us see her on stage. Serial number 2 is the smartest girl in the world. Let's see her on stage. Serial number 3 is the most intelligent girl in the world.
I don't like fair skin. I don't want smart girls. I don't want intelligent mind. I don't want good dancers. I don't want music. I don't want beautiful girls. I don't want tall girls. I don't want your nice voice. I don't want rich girls. I don't want your beautiful hair. Who is the owner of this rose? Who is the owner of this rose? Will you please marry me? Father, mother, I don't want anything but I want simple heart. Please bless us.
happiness to everyone. Happiness not only feels good, but it is good for you. So let's see what happens to Lata, a small girl who is always sad and unhappy because she feels that no one wants to make friends with her because she is ugly.
My dear friend, what is your beautiful name? My name is Lata. Why are you crying? I'm crying because I'm very ugly and no one wants to make friends with me, and so I'm always lonely and sad. No, Lata, you are wrong to say that you are ugly. Come, listen carefully. Let me tell you about myself. When I was born, I was not a beautiful butterfly as I am now. My mother laid me as a dull gray egg under a big green
know what happened? Some girls who were playing on the other side of the garden came and told her to join them. C for canal, above man sing. Hey, do sit. C for canal, above man sing. Hey, do sit. A smile thrives and goes on happiness. It is always nice to be smiling, joyful and lively. So friends, don't forget to smile. Smiling, always keep on smiling face. When you are feeling hungry, smile like a flower. Smiling, like a flower. Always keep on smiling face.
Balu, this side, turn this side, Balu. This side, come here, come forward.
You
now, don't go wasting my precious time. Get your act together, we will be just fine. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. Don't tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I want it, really, really, really wanna be the big time. If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my plan. Make it like forever, friendship never ends. If you wanna be my lover, you have got to feel it. Thinking it's crazy, that's the way you feel. What you think about that? Now you know how I feel. I don't know why you hurt inside what was said to make you cry. I hope that you can see you are the greatest thing to me. And when you feel like you're not enough, I'll give you wings, I'll make you soar. I hope that you can see you are the greatest thing to me. Don't wanna waste another day together with you. Don't be another day. Can't see you miss another day. With you, I fall apart. I see your permanently broken heart.
Ability, now we are able person.
Yo, see, care. Yo, our caregiver and our courage builder. Yo.
Hey, our history, we will remembering you forever. Excel in everything. Our reward, you are rewarded. Celebrate, 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 celebrate. Unite ourselves to celebrate. Happy Teacher's Day. We all come from far and near to celebrate. And we say Happy Teacher's Day.
Never feared for anything, never ashamed but never free. The love that healed a broken heart without it good. Live the life so endlessly, so beyond what others see. I try to heal your broken heart with all that I could. Will you stay? Will you stay away forever? How do I live without the ones I love? Time still turn the pages of the book it's full. Place and time.
He just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. He feels so unlike.
Next, Silver Queen. Silver Queen. Followed by Ma'am Mune. Followed by Ma'am Rafina. Followed by Miss Seba. Followed by Ma'am Yumutra. Ma'am Yumutra. Followed by Miss Kivani. Miss Kivani. Followed by Miss Alice. Followed by Miss DJ. Remembering you is my desire. While on this earthly shore, you wander roam where he has gone. Is my
Heartfelt gratitude to our teachers for shouldering all the hardships and burden of making today's celebration a successful one. We also acknowledge the important role by our parents in contributing towards the success of this celebration. We also appreciate in turn all the students who have taken part in entertaining us with a variety of colorful items. Our special thanks, of course, goes to our respected Mistress Madam Gilde for contributing moral, physical, and monetary support to make this function a fruitful one. The tarpaulin, which approximately...
Very happy news. Tomorrow will be a holiday. Because your teachers will be having teachers' lunch. Now, I would like you to thank class 9 and 10 for all the trouble they have taken. Of course, your teachers. So all of you, can you please say one big thank you and big clap?